Well, hi. Thank you for checking out Keystone TV. The fact that you're watching this video shows that you care about your financial well-being and that you want to improve your investment future. What I want to share with you today is just something that I think all investors should know. I think like many things here in America, we are blessed with a lot of different choices and a lot of different options. And along with those options and choices, the benefit, the pro of that is that it's a competitive world and we can find what fits for us, and that's great. One of the negatives to having a lot of choices is oftentimes it becomes very, very confusing for us as to which is the best solution for us. And oftentimes we have a lot of trouble even differentiating between all of those different choices, and it's difficult to even tell the difference. And so related to financial planning, my clients, and if you've watched these videos, you've heard me talk a lot about an independent financial advisor, that we are independent here at Keystone Wealth Partners. And think about it, just the fact that I say an independent financial advisor insinuates that there are other types of advisors that are not independent, right? And think about it this way. We talk about the acoustic guitar. Well, again, it insinuates that there's some other type of guitar, which we all know there is, right? There's the electric guitar. But what's interesting is before the acoustic guitar was called the acoustic guitar, it was just called the guitar, right? We never had to have any sort of qualifier to it because the electric guitar didn't exist. And if you want to really stump your kids or your grandkids, that's actually called a retronym, right? We've heard of homonyms and synonyms. That's called a retronym, where retroactively you have to name something based upon something that's now in existence. And pulling this back now related to financial planning, what is the difference between an independent financial advisor, like we are here at Keystone, and like I recommend you work with, regardless of who you work with, whether it's with us or someone else, they should be independent. And I'll tell you why. If they're not independent, here's the difference. They don't work for you, right? If you are an advisor that works for Merrill Lynch or Ameriprise or Smith Barney or you name it, they are employees and their allegiance is to their company. They do not work for their investors. They work for Merrill Lynch or they work for Smith Barney. If you actually look at their technical title, we call them brokers, right? We call them financial advisors. Actually, their legal title is registered representative. You may never have heard that before, but if you look right on their business card, it says they are a registered representative of, for instance, in this case, Ameriprise Financial Services. Ameriprise is registered with FINRA, with the governing regulatory body, and they are representatives of Ameriprise. It does not say that they are registered representatives of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They are registered representatives of Ameriprise. That is a very, very distinct difference, because if they're not working for you, if they're working for their company, they're not working for you. Their allegiance is to their company and to their bosses and to their employers. And so what it means to be an independent financial advisor, it means you don't work for anyone but your clients. Here at Keystone, we don't have any obligation to anyone other than our clients. We don't get compensated by any third parties. We're not receiving kickbacks from certain fund companies based on production. We work for our clients, are paid by our clients, and help them accomplish their goals without any other strings attached to that. And so again, I would ask myself, if I was not working with an independent financial advisor, who are they working for if they are not working for me? And it's a question you really need to look in the mirror and think about, because you're not probably going to get as good of objective advice if they're not working for you, but rather their allegiance is to their company. If you found this helpful or thought-provoking, check out the rest of our videos. They're archived at KeystoneWealthPartners.com, or you can like our Facebook page at Keystone Law Firm and Wealth Partners to view more of the videos. Thank you for checking this out, and we'll talk to you soon.